Welcome back to yet another very important segment where they can do the Talking Point platform. My name is Mohamed Kagbo. In this particular segment, where they can explain President Bio in strategy we don't put in place for make it go for let get a re-election. This now a covert mission. This now underground. This them do so professionally that if you not take your time for see the dots and connect the dots, you will miss the point. But when you check exactly what you get for can talk about, you see this, you see the point where Madabio they drag the country into, where SLPP they drag the country into, winning the election at all costs, whether a democratic, whether a free and fair or not. All of what I get for Kansas, I get for back them up with what the Constitution say, at the back them up with fact, at the back them up with some videos, and with my own personal opinion. Perhaps if you time not catch me, I go open the line, let us say contribute, and I make on our own contribution. So now we share the video, we want to let more people and come into this program. And if you're not the first time this for January, don't forget for subscribe. And you don't already subscribe, we tell you plenty thank you. The subscription are free, just click down there and don't forget for click notification. Now they will remind you anytime we come online or we upload new videos. So we're not going to say we they come for can analyze and bring can to a very strong fact for showing that the strategy where President Julius Maada Bio, the SLPP government, don't put in place for make them win the election. Talking Point platform.
Why not they go? Yeah, hey, bo, you want for no, Waiting make we country they go slow. Waiting making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them see them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from if I they try for go before. I beg bo, do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low?
One very important part for the Constitution. Now, if you see my screen, Section 33 of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone empowers the NEC with the mandate for prepare for and conduct all public elections and referenda in Sierra Leone. Although the Constitution empowers the country president to appoint members of the commission. These appointments must occur only after consultation with all registered political parties and subject to approval of Parliament. Now, Fambule, you see this clause now, this Constitution, this now the catch day. The Constitution of Sierra Leone give the president the power for lay appoints the neck boss, but only we don't consult all the registered political parties in the country and approval of the Parliament. That I make all out throughout all the law start from the time we begin. Though this multi-party election law start from 1996. All the NEC officials, the commissioner, where government, where the president appoints in the rubber stamp in the Parliament, starting from James Jonah, will be conducted 1996 Constitution, they approve with no problem. Coming to Christiana Top, no problem. Coming to Mohammed Kone, Amfa Ali, no problem. Coming and this current one, Mohammed Kone. Now, somebody go say, okay, yes, so don't appoint them. Now, after the president don't appoint, it deal with the responsibility of the neck boss for they appoint people. Now, that I make you find out say the appointment of the electoral commissioner are subjective. What I mean by subjective, it depends on the discretion of the president, whether he feels say nine good for the job, nine fit for the job. All of the one they don't push for go represent for go serve another commission, the parliament approve them. So in most cases, if I say the president they pick possibly comfortable time. For example, I'll take from EBK, former president, he appoint Timniman when Mfali. This current president, Julius Madabio, he appoints Mendeman when Mohammed Kone. Now, how you go? Somebody go argue back say, even though ex-president Kuroma appointed Timniman, hoping that until February they lost the election. So how this one different? I will show you exactly how this one different. This one different in the sense that President Julius Madabio, after he don't appoint this commissioner, this Mendeman, I don't want to be tribalistic here. I don't get no problem with my brothers and sisters. They want to mend it. I just try for show the part where the president don't go. Let somebody not get me clear. We want just establish facts now. Now the previous setup, it was regionally balanced. I will show a fact here. Now, in fact, that I make another just screenshot. I found on the website, the government website. I want to see the previous composition of the previous NEC team, the commissioners, the 5 commissioners, and this current one. I want to see the difference so now we understand. We want to take time for explaining, sensitize with Sierra Leone and borders, and now we know how country they go. Let's share the screen. Just a moment. Let's just select. Let's just bring and can learn and see. Because I want to be the case, but I want to do one step by step, so we're not going to miss nothing here. It's very interesting for level people and learn on this. Now share the previous. This now the as you see on my screen. You see on my screen. This now the previous setup. Regionally balanced. You see the commissioners there. You get Mr. Maxud, where na Timniman, na the north. You get Madame Miata French, where na Creole, na the west. You get Mr. Stephen Ayam Matia, where na Mende, na the east. You get Madame Augusta Bokari, where na the south, na Mende. You know, you see where it be regionally balanced. I want to bring a case for a small and understand. A regionally balanced, and that make in fact it was difficult for them manipulation take place. Now, law police, law we count the current setup of the NEC team, the recent one. This one was shown as so sorry. Now the NEC website, not to make you can check. This is what they tell you. So all of this information what they provide to you, so now you can go check for yourself this year. Naked one, no local one today. Now what we can with the current NEC team set up, don't see the point where they talk. Now, I dey share and back, let put on to me people and learn and see before we can talk actually the strategy. We dey come on the strategy. We dey come on the strategy. Now let's share this one. This one, Now these are the new setup. Lock out the people who they did. Lock out the people there. All right, okay. Family, la just. Okay, I want car phone. All right, it's working now. Okay. All right, okay. You say the current setup. The Chief Electoral Commissioner, Mohamed Kone Namende. Now, if you go down, you see Marian Sia Numa Moije Namende East. If you check Zainab Umu Mosi, even though a man in name it take, he gets SLPP affiliation. This evidence and day. Though you get Abubakar Mahmoud Kuroma when a Northerner. Though you get Edmond Sylvester Alpha we Namende. This was the very guy we pulled that audio. If you not listen, if you not follow the program there, this was the guy who pulled that audio. We say the international community they force them for regime change. This was the guy. This was Edmond Sylvester Alpha. I will most likely play for that particular video, audio. They learn us and listen. Now, what's not the strategy? Somebody go say, okay, you don't talk this. So what's not the strategy? Now the strategy now in this. Now, according to Africanist Press, now we gonna Africanist Press their website. What's in President Biya do? It take. Because the reason why I say President Biya because I need order, it take people when a SLPP people or sympathizers we get party card. It puts them in a strategic area of the opposition stronghold. This not to me say like just like what I say, all of the things that we're talking are the best I'm up with fact. They show you how I get her. You can go very far. Don't be go count me opinion now. Now, no read, let people understand. Africanist Press, then do the investigative journalism. Now, this them discover. They can share for now, and we will take time. Now we understand because this country, they in a very tense state. If it's let people and get correct information. Now, let's share this like with Africanist Press. Okay, well done. Now. One of the strategy where President Biya do now for make sure say the NEC boss appoint people when are SLPP sympathizers or na SLPP card party holders. Now, in fact, some of them they promote them for no good reason. They just promote them. Now, this is you can check na Africanist Press website. You can see the names of the people who them promote and how much money them pay them. They increase their salary. Now, let's go down one part where I just want to take. Leona gets this message clearly. Now, from what we see this year, the new the administrative records showing that in March 2021, senior NEC officials implemented an institutional restructuring and promotions program. Evidence strongly suggests that this restructuring was designed explicitly to place personnel allegedly affiliated with SLPP and active SLPP supporters into strategic positions with higher salaries and decision-making abilities. This is one strategy. And this is now a key strategy where President Biya use for make sure say the result favorable. Now, it's so shameful for let you see the election will not begin, done it, will not even go far. The one of the commissioner, Edmond Sylvester, is on record. They say that and then the ref. So you can imagine the game not begin it, say the ref they threaten people. Now then the ref, international community not get for telling nothing. What should they talk international community not get for telling you nothing? We not get money for sponsoring elections. We not get money. Now bigger. We go bigger. Now international institutions, foreign donors, and then the sponsor salon for law get to election, so then get a say. Then they put the mouth outside the money day. So for the neck commissioner Edmond Sylvester, they say they need to listen to the international community in a mistake. Now you see the strategy. Then take SLPP members and put them on neck. You see the previous slide where I show you. The previous slide of the previous neck team, they're not regionally they're regionally balanced. You see how they do it? They're regionally balanced, but this one is clear. One guy not on that. You see, they don't put all of them are like Southeastern accent. All of them is wrong. Not also for do. I mean, like this is a breed. Even though the intention some people say, okay, now okay, I mean, I don't take oath, but this they create suspicious. It creates distrust. It creates anxiety. It creates so many questions. So this one a red flag. Now, if you check, now we go down a little bit. The new directorate positions were recently created and staffed by ruling party sympathizers and or supposed members. For example, Momo Kane, former chief election officer in the northern region, was promoted to director of voter education, Mohamed Toure. Chief elections officer in the northwest region has been appointed director of NEC operations, and Henry Soare, previously chief election officer in charge of the voter roll, has been promoted to director of voter roll. With their newly created strategic management positions, all three election officers receive a 70% increase in their monthly wages and placed in a strategic position where they can influence electoral decisions. For example, Soare is currently assigned to the National Civil Registration Authority to help consolidate voter records for upcoming 2023 presidential and parliamentary elections. So you see, me family like what they try for talk. These people is like them plant them for specific reasons. They're not just promote their ordinary one, they promote them, give them power for oversee very important, crucial materials, voter registration records, for consolidated voter records, wherein they get the power for say nullify this, not nullify this, pull this, not pull this, put this and put this, and get the power for change results, and get the power for this for disqualified, and get the power for void, for say this now void, and not just have they increase their salary by 70%. 70%. I mean, what do they try for talk? This thing is not new. To be honest with you, it's not new. This is now one thing where most African leaders are good at. Because of their inability for perform, for deliver, for the common good, then they resort to then cantia, finding ways, using regional, using tribe for infiltrate, preach tribalism, preach regionalism, in the sense that our party now government this law will not allow them to take power now we earn. I mean, if you genuinely work for the people are not stupid. The people are not stone. They are human beings. They have their own common sense. Motama and Sialoma no fool. In fact, many studies around the world don't show say Salon people are one of the smartest people, if not the smartest in Africa. Not to me see, another praise myself, praise myself because me as Saloma. Check this particular one, the smartest people in Africa. Most of those surveyed and say that Salom people, in the sense that Salom are not full. What are they trying for talk about? If you deliver, you will work on your promise. Believe me, Salom people will reward you. People will not be full. In 2012, when they vote President Koroma for the second time, people we are not stupid. I know say APC was not perfect. They were I know they say that we are sent. They were corrupt free, or they were doing everything perfect. No, the point is they were delivering sense of semblance of prosperity, progress. Some economic activities were taking place, jobs were there. So people then pay EBK because of that. But when it comes to now, I mean, the president Julius Maada Bio, he lost in opportunities. He wastes too much time in chasing shadow, and chasing the opposition, in chasing corruption cases there, in blaming. He forgets say time no they wait, time and time wait for no man. Time they go. Now what along resort to then take SLPP members, according to Africanist Press, put on a neck with strategic powers and ability for nullified, approve, oversee result of voters registration and ID card and an increase in salary. You see, it's clear. Now, law will come because some people don't know area, some people don't know area it. I just want to see if I can do a favor to people who know area this it. You go shock for no say Edmond Sylvester, one of these commissioners was shown us so where clearly I don't say they work for Salom people, they work for President Pio. I mean, for a commissioner, they come outrightly, they challenge international community, they talk certain things there. Now, let's find this video, let's plan for people where not see it. Very important. Let's see. I hope I will get Famul. We will probably open the line. Just a moment, load. Ask the engineer behind the scene if you be able to help. Let's see if we will able to cover this video. Let us search for her. Maybe we'll just take a short music break. Let us search for this video because I really want to let people hear this one. Let's take a short music break. Let us search for this video.
Country slow, we want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah, we want for no, Wait till make we country they go slow. Wait till making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Then now we they die from. If I they try for go before, I beg we are not make us slow. No. If I try for raise the tempo, we are not make them low. Yes, so if I try for go before, I beg we are not make us slow. No. If I try for raise the tempo, we are not make them low. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so we Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so don't before do them thing now we go make we smarter, thing now we go make we stronger, thing now we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so but we for left them thing now we go make we scatter, thing now we go bring palava, thing now we go make we nation well Panambara, make we people scatter.
This kind of thing you talk about, I like them.
Thing then like half a flavor plaba, political party wahala. Thing then we go make we agba, then put we country pan yakba. Sing along say hey, hey bo bo, we want for no, we want for no. Waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes so oh I can for sure, yes I can for sure them thing then way they make we know they grow. Say now we did that, yes, so make we show them thing now we go make we kick po, now we go make we country go before. Mama, yes, so now we go make we grow, now we go make we left for go slow, make baby gladdy for Bobo show. Alright, so if I perform, me on perform, you say for gladdy for watch you watch, if I sing, me on sing, you say for gladdy for dance you dance. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes so sing along say hey, hey bo bo. One for no, waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes so oh I can for sure, yes I can for sure them thing then wait.
So you see how it's beneficial to you. So if you don't subscribe it, what you do? I for subscribe to TPP Leo now. And before I forget, not forget to click the notification bell so you go get all the notification bam.
ECSL. And I always tell my colleague brothers that they cannot threaten us. We are not going to be threatened. Speaking the words of the commission, made unshakable, untainted, restricting, and very firm in our commitment to conduct the support of people. We'll be receiving threats in this court. There have been instances we know names have been listed for institution, women's names have been listed for raping. We know all of this. There are instances where the child was in hot seat. Somebody was saying, if we do not make a party to win, they will resort to the Sri. I told the person we are ready. Gone are those days in this country when somebody points a gun at you, you give your back to go. We are ready to this. I'm talking within the context of DCSL and unless you are union. Enough is enough in this country. You cannot grab power by force. If I know we are for we, that slogans people are saying to us in our code. So I just want to give assurance that as a commission, I happen to be oversight for operations. So definitely I'll be managing operations of the election internationally. And I also assure this body that nobody is going to stay out. What is correct is what we are going to do for this nation. We are not serving any one political party. We are serving this country. I'm on my salute this side. I wish all the 17 political parties they are here to hear us. Talking about the musicians who are NS Board and colleagues. Some of them are on the tail list of politicians. they are groomed to sing against the presidency. We have that's our president, not our circumstance. But this thing has degenerated to the point that nobody is condemning, as we are all saying. Let us go beyond condemnation now. If you can recall before the August 10th scenario in this country, we were all there. And we gave intelligence that was going to happen. So I'm playing this challenge against the UNS code and the security sector. You have to stop. Enough is enough. This lot of table meetings, let people see the action. If they really say you are action oriented, you are using the first plan of your as a security sector. They have been testing the waters. I'll be always saying this in the meetings here. They are testing the waters. Any test, they move another level. They continue to move. They say, what anyone will do, better when they do nothing. You stop them from singing, they are still singing. And there are the people at the background. And let me also tell you about the hypocrisy of international. I have said there that that's in their faces when they came here. Some of you are there with the political party restaurant attached to that. They are very hypocritical. They will go, they make all these nice things at the background, then you hear them say something else. I can't imagine the EU ambassador telling you, when I went to the north, I saw a lot of crap. But when I went to the south, I didn't see much crap registration. But I see their speakers high. But we know what the answer I gave back then. So some of this hypocrisy around most of our national issues to be nipped in the bud. Let us not just see that we are going to please international people. Some of them have no good intentions for us. They have their hidden agenda. Some of them are pushing for regime change. If you guys don't know, let me say it. And at TCS, we are the referees. But sometimes it's good for the referee to tell you what the facts are. When we have to give them the cards, we show you. And people have to be there to give you the cards. So that's just my home submission. I just want to ask that the security sector, they are ready to conduct this election. But we depend on you for our peace, stability, and security. We are not going to renege on our various preferences. As I'm just coming from one of our COT meetings, we are going to issue cards, voter registration cards, to all registered voters between the period of the 17th to the 27th of March. And that's going to continue. Nobody is going to threaten us. We are going to have this election. Without winning, we will not lost. We'll let the rest be good. Thank you.
All right, let me thank you.
So, Fambulen, that was Edmond. That was Edmond, where the if you listen the message clearly, I learn a small picking self. You understand, say this particular referee don't take side. This particular referee, he don't take side already. He don't take side because it's shameful for the referee. They even they talk for the other opponent. If you check this, in a talk as a referee, in a talk as a commissioner, he's talking as a politician. He's talking as a spokesperson for SLPP. And I make actually say these are the strategy where President Bio use, hoping that he will get re-election. Now for cow this. Like out for one video where we don't play now for just connect the dots. When this commissioner talk about regime change, he talking about Mula, the EU ambassador designated as Salon, where they alleged say he talk say we go Makeni, the north people and votes and they register Boku, we go na the south, the north. And the south, you know, see people and they already start Boku, but why comes now the numbers in difference? This neck officer line first talk this. Now what happened yesterday? I'd count this program just I think 3 hours ago. I count Anaya. Lamina. Me never even call against honorable self that C4C guy because not they do honorable things because where they team up publicly, globally, they lie, you need afraid God and your conscience. You know, so this was one of the guy, this neck officer, and first begin to put this talk. Now Edmond, Lamina, he won't go to Brussels. He go talk this talk. Say the EU of ambassador they meddling in saloon politics. So you see how it's carrying the referee. Now they condemn now the other parts. They talk about. We know they expect the commissioner, the ECS commissioner for talk about August states they are abusing the president. Come on, President President Biodon talk and say if you don't want play with fire, no go na kitchen. If you don't want let smoke reach you, no go na kitchen. You get for go if you don't want me them curse you, mama. Not go into politics. Politics, then they curse you. You do good or then they curse you. You do bad or then they curse you. So it's shameful for like you see that the commissioner they can say people and they put song against the president. Nobody's condemning it. At least nobody's condemning it. See what is that? See what they did August 10. Nobody, and they have the intelligence. We cannot see. It's what you see. It gets in salon people. It's saying what in position we see. Now you the oversight, head of oversight operation. See. Now the head of oversight operation. So you see what I said, this is the strategy where in fact God exposed some of these guys even before the election came. Before the election. So now that make they watch, would they sensitize the brothers and sisters, they made them pay attention. Even before the election, these guys already they are out there. You know, not hide again. This man by rights. Therefore, even pull her out. Therefore, even pull her out because it don't compromise the entire election. It don't compromise her because and it even call it security. Now, you see the problem. You see the strategy, which means if you check, you listen carefully, read between the lines. Now, it appeal to the government. Say, now me they in charge. Me, nobody will get for threatening me. The results will get for pull. Now I get for pull. I want no more security. You see what you say? We are appealing for the government to pay attention. We need security. Now, perhaps this no more you. If you listen what in Lima talk, now AYV, you go shock for this country. Now, but before I come, like I with Lima and Yon, perhaps I will bring Lamina. That's Lamina where C4C we're gonna Brussels go talk say. The EU ambassador designate na salon they meddle into William politics. La first way for count let people listen to what in Lima say you go shock. And also a lot of people don't see him, but perhaps some man not say it. La see a friend la bring can this one first way they very close to me. Though I search for that other one day, now I can see. La count.
Mula has become a mouthpiece and an extension of the main opposition party, the APC. Ambassador Mula is on record of interfering to the most recently concluded parliamentary by-election in constituency 056, Samuel Bendigo in the Tonkolili district. Even though he was not an accredited observer, he was seen on a motorbike moving from one polling station to another polling station, making unsavory statements about the president and his government. The president honorable members, even though the Electoral Commission is an independent body, pursuant and in concurrence to Section 32 and 33 of Sierra Leone's 1991 Constitution, Ambassador Mula has on many occasions attempted to influence its chairman and commissioners. As I speak, the relationship between Ambassador Mula and the ECSL is nothing to write home about. He is on record of saying, I quote him, verbatim. He's on record of saying, I quote him verbatim, that in Makeni, the opposition stronghold, I saw a huge crowd of people turning out to register. Whereas in Bo, the government party stronghold, people were few. How come now the more people registered in Bo than Makeni? And of course, quoting Ambassador Mula. This is an inciting comment that has the propensity of creating instability in our country. Mr. President, co-president, honorable members, In 2020, the EU in Sierra Leone supported a consultative conference of political actors and civil society to discuss electoral reforms in Sierra Leone. One key recommendation from the conference was the adoption of the proportional representation system as a form of election in Sierra Leone. In November 2022, the President pursuant to Section 38A of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone directed that elections be conducted using the PR system. Ambassador Mula also opposed it contrary to the position earlier adopted in an EU-sponsored consultative conference in 2020. Can you imagine? Honorable members, President and Co-President, needless to mention where Ambassador Mula referred to a democratically elected government of His Excellency retired Brigadier Joseph Labio as a faction in court during the August 10 insurrectionist move with faceless leaders, calling upon the government to negotiate with faceless leaders of rioters. In view of the aforementioned, I, leader of the second largest opposition party in Sierra Leone Parliament, speaking on behalf of the majority of Sierra Leoneans, hereby move that the EU immediately calls Ambassador Mula to order. This will save our democracy. Let me repeat that again. In view of the aforementioned stated, I, leader of the second largest opposition party in Parliament, speaking on behalf of the majority of Sierra Leoneans, hereby move that the EU immediately calls Ambassador Mula to order. This will save our democracy. Thank you very much.
Why not they grow? Yeah, we want for no. Waiting make we country they go slow. Waiting making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing there. We country slow, we want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah, we want for no. Wetin make we country they go slow? Wetin making all they grow? Yes, so oh, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from if I they try for go before. I beg for, do ya not make us slow? No, no. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so. If I dey try for go before, I beg for, do ya not make us slow? No, no. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so. Don't before do them thing now we go make we smarter, thing now we go make we stronger, thing now we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so. But we for left them thing now we go make we scatter, thing now we go bring palava, thing now we go make we nation well Panambara, make we people scatter.
Scanty that you talk about. I like them.
Thing them like half a flavor plaba, political party wahala. Thing them we go make we agba, them put we country pan yakba. Sing along, say.
I'm seeking disappoint, but we'll still up and try for get the video, the counter. So like what would all the dots would they try for just join? You see the commissioner clearly don't come out, don't say now in the strategist operation and in charge of operation. So we don't need XLPP technically no need for worry. Now in the oversight operation, now in the head of oversight. Meaning that it gets authority for manipulate if it can't manipulate, or for make a decision where if personal favorable. Because definitely Salon people, I not saw that election, no. I not say the previous election, but this particular election, Salon people, they one time, bing, that I make here, we know they are elect. Let just make something because I know a lot of people and they look at them. I mean, it's not about the noise, it's not about the sentiment, it's not about the talk. Samuel go win this election, Samuel go win this election, Samuel go this. People they feel for understanding, see the dots. They feel for they need a good. I mean, you get to see the strategic nature where your opponents they play, where SLPP they play currently. For at least they able get this election, even if it means free and fair. That make his final say. You see how they organize the setup for the first time. Now the first neck team this way, no regionally balanced at all. All now one person including all the rest na southeasterners. But we know say all that thing we go and make them clear. We know they accuse next say they get for manipulate, but this is scary. The only thing would they watch them. Would they watch them, let them know say Scalionians are aware about this. That I make some of this would expose and let people understand say this thing they happen. Now, allow me open the line. Allow open the line now. If you want to call and partake in the program, write the number. Just a moment. Now WhatsApp. The number will be. You go get to in our WhatsApp. You go get to in our WhatsApp. +38099. Lap puts one of the number so. That's not the number on the screen. If you want call and want get you want add to the conversation, the number now you see on the screen, you'll get we only on WhatsApp. While we wait for call, Ladi bring phone our id.
Try for go before I beg do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so if I try for go before I beg do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so don't we for do them thing now we go make we smarter, thing now we go make we stronger, thing now we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so but we for left them thing now we go make we scatter, thing now we go bring palava, thing now we go make we nation well Panambara, make we people scatter.
Continue you talk about. I like them.
Thing them like half flavor plava, political party wahala. Thing them we go make we agba, them put we country pan yakba. Sing along say hey bo we want for no, waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we did that, yes, so make we show them thing now we go make we kick po, thing now we go make we country go before. Mama, yes, so thing now we go make we grow, thing now we go make we left for go slow, make baby gladdy for Bobo show. Alright, so if I perform me on perform, you say for gladdy for watch you watch. If I sing me young sing, you say for gladdy for dance you dance. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so sing along say hey bo we want for no, waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they like pampo.
We the pray, but still things never change. How we go before when we still get evil ways. Let we try to change your ways and let we love for.
why not they grow? Yeah, hey, bo, we want for no, waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes, so, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from if I they try for go before, I beg bo, do ya not make us slow? No. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so if I dey try for go before, I beg bo, do ya not make us slow? No. If I dey try for raise the tempo, do ya not make am low? Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so don't we for do them thing now we go make we smarter, thing now we go make we stronger, thing now we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes, so but we for left them thing now we go make we scatter, thing now we go bring palava, thing now we go make we nation well panambara, make we people scatter.
Can't you the top pots? I like them.
Thing them like half a flavor plava, political party wahala. Thing them we go make we agba, them put we country pan yakba. Sing along say hey bo, we want for no, waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we did that, yes, so make we show them thing now we go make we kick po, thing now we go make we country go before. Mama, yes, so thing now we go make we grow, thing now we go make we left for go slow, make baby gladdy for Bobo show. Alright, so if I dey perform, me on perform, you say for gladdy for watch you watch. If I dey sing, me on sing, you say for gladdy for dance you dance. Before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so sing along, say hey bo, we want for no, waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die pampo.
We the pray, but still things never change. How we go before when we still get evil ways. Let we try to change your ways and
the security of the state. We have taken note of all the intelligence, of all activities, of movements of people. But I would say that nobody alone of this election, nobody will solve the peace of this country. We are capable of one as this government is committed.
Before they do them thing
I would say as much as this government is committed to conducting peaceful and transparent elections, but as a government also, we have the responsibility to ensure that the security of the state is guaranteed. We have taken due note of all the
so we go live in harmony. Yes, so
I would say as much as this government is committed to conducting a free, fair, peaceful and transparent elections, but as a government also, we have the responsibility to ensure that the security of the state is guaranteed. We have taken due note of all the intelligence, of all activities, of movements of people, but I would say that nobody would disrupt the peace of these elections. Nobody would disrupt the peace of this country. We are capable of providing the necessary security for this nation. And that one I can assure anybody, if they do not believe in that, then let them just try whatever is boiling underneath in their sleeve. We would crush that without even going a step.
So what we are saying, Mr. Minister, you are the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. Are you making a threatening statement?
This is not a threatening statement. Here we have had a situation from the start.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Yes, we will crush any attempt to disrupt the peace and security of this nation. Let me give you instances.
We also respect the rights and the human rights of citizens as well.
Of course, that is why when you are crushing, you do it professionally. And that is why, of course, there are state security personnel who are charged with the constitutional responsibility to ensure that the security of the state is guaranteed and is protected. What we are saying, we have them on record, even from their own flag bearer, or even taking it from their previous leader, former President Komon-Tok. He is on record to have promised to destabilize this nation. Their APC Samurai is on record to say that he will make this country ungovernable. CD is on record to have said that they will mobilize and disrupt the peace of this country to an extent that they will get military on the streets, you understand, to shoot people on sight. That is what he was saying, that they will ensure they activate level 3. They are on record. Even after their flag bearer raised when they were coming. Every moment, every opportunity you give to the APC to speak, they have no message. They have nothing to put on the table for the people of this country to vote for them. What they rely on is to seek an opportunity to actually unleash mayhem on the people of this country.
I want to clarify quickly.
But as a nation and as a government, we have a responsibility to ensure that the security of this nation is guaranteed.
I want to clarify quickly the area where you mentioned that you'll crush anyone. I want to clarify. Are you making that statement as the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, or are you talking on behalf of the SLPP or the government itself?
As a key security stakeholder,
okay.
Anyone who attempts to disrupt the peace and security of this nation, he will be crushed professionally.
Okay, by the security force.
Definitely.
Is that a directive?
It is a statement coming from a key security stakeholder. That as much as we are charged with the responsibility to ensure that the peace and security of this nation is maintained.
But I will imagine the law enforcement agencies take directives from their police or the military hierarchy and not from the minister.
You should understand how governance works.
Okay.
You should really understand how governance works. That the policy directives come from the political players, and the strategic guidance is provided by the police themselves, and of course that is operationalized. So that's why when I talk, I talk as deputy. From that angle, I talk as Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs.
So the security agency should consider this as a directive or a statement, a policy statement from you as a Deputy Minister.
It's a policy statement. I have no regret saying that anybody attempts on the security of this nation, he will be professionally pursued, and if it is necessary to be crushed for.
So, Fambule, that was the Deputy Minister Lima, and I believe say most of now I don't see some of this one, but it's so disheartening. It's so shameful for we get leaders and they're not in touch with reality, you know, and they never understand the current time of day in globally. So if you join the dots there, the commissioner, they talk about inviting the security forces to be prepared because in the work as a strategic oversight operation manager and a commissioner, and that he will able to influence technically results. So once you don't announce those results, or not only they announce per se, but once you don't offer in seal, you don't submit them for the commissioner announce, in the sense that any kind riot or conflict or demonstration the security forces should be there for protecting them. Now that's the message of the commissioner will be the talk. Now you hear from Lima, it's in our policy. When Lamrana Ba be the tell and say, I mean say the police and they take directive from the boss, they say no. Now policy, now from the government. So all the killings will take place now the country, now not just ordinary killing. We don't know this. We just talking for the ordinary persons in our police. Sometimes we can blame the police unnecessarily because we don't understand how police they work. Police now part of the executive in the sense that the vice president is the chairman of the police council. No amount of demonstration will take place will cause a loss in life where the government know aware about. You don't hear from Lima now. From the Aussie mark. So family, I turn up plenty thank you. Now we'll tap the program here. We'll come again with another important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Do you have now the first thing this for join now? Not forget for subscribe. For subscribe now free. Love support yourself. Love we support yourself as brothers and sisters. Then. I mean, this we do it for we all. We do it for salon people. We do it for now. But you job now for help we share, like and subscribe. That's it. We don't have for ask for any other thing. Now that's what we need. Subscribe, like, and share. So that the message go fine right. Let other people and we don't get the benefits for Acha, make them say benefits. So we'll tap here, we'll come back another time with another brand new segment. Now bye for now.